Namaste, everybody. I have a candle lit for Ethan. I always feel bad because people sometimes just say the girls that got killed and not really talk about Ethan. So, Ethan is first. Because he's somebody's son, somebody's brother, somebody's friend, somebody's cousin, somebody's grandson. Okay? So let's not forget Ethan C. Xana K. It's hard to see because this candle is from my son and it's lavender, but it's so dark. But I have everybody written on there. Then it says Madison M. But I'm so sorry that it's dark, but it's definitely written on there. Maybe if I hold it up like that. Okay. Well, all the names are written on there, guys. So we have Ethan C, Xana K, Madison M, Kaylee G. Okay? I'm so sorry that it's dark. I got some incense lit and I got their picture, their little painting, because they arrested the suspect, Brian. His name is Brian with a Y. And his name is Brian. Oh, his name is hard to say. Brian. I don't want to say the wrong thing. I thought I wrote it down, but I guess I didn't. He's actually from Pennsylvania, and that's where they arrested him. In Pennsylvania, so he's still in Pennsylvania, but he was going to school, and he was like within 8 minutes of their apartment. He had an apartment in Moscow. He was going not to their school, to another university that's very close. Xana says, why am I always in the corner? I'll have to get you another picture. I'll get another picture of you. Okay, anyhow, so they arrested this guy, Kerberger, something like that. It's a hard last name. And that's really all I know. I mean, I've been watching the news all day. You think I would know more, but I'm sure the cops are not saying everything that they know, but they did stop the cleanup process because they said probably if this guy Brian, who is the alleged murderer, if his lawyer wants to look at the crime scene, he should be allowed to do that. So therefore they have to leave it. And so this is allegedly for entertainment reasons, but that is the news. That I put up a little news clip, and that's not what this video is about. But I just wanted to do, before I do Sagittarius, yes, indeed, I want to do Sagittarius, and I might start it, have to leave and make give dinner to the dog, unless Devin does it, but it's okay. I just want to get it started because I'm just having one of those days and a couple of days. Yesterday, my back was in a spasm, and no matter what I did, it didn't improve. Like when the chiropractor cracked me, he fixed it. But then we went food shopping, and then when we got back, it went into it felt frozen, and I tried the cream. It didn't work. Muscle relaxants, heating pad helped a little bit. So no headache, thank God. No migraine, but anyhow, I didn't come on to complain about me, but I just wanted to let you know that's why I didn't do Sagittarius last night. And then this news broke today, so I wanted to light the candle for Ethan C, Xana K, Maddie M, and Kaylee. Okay. And you know what? Blue Willow one of my sisters let me know that Lucian, that little boy that was autistic, that was 4 years old, that went missing in Washington a few months ago, a little similar to the time that Quentin went missing. I don't know if I ever did an official read for him because I just couldn't do it. Some cases spirits say no. I mean, I think I did a couple of cards. Anyhow, it doesn't matter. If you want to see a beautiful reading on him, go to Blue Willow's channel and Crystal Medicine. I believe she did it. Definitely Blue Willow did it. Anyhow, Lucian, that's why I have him on this. I don't know if I'm spelling it correctly, but it's the thought that counts. So his remains were found by the Yakima River or the Yakima Ocean, in Washington, which is like a 10-minute drive. That's what Blue Willow told me, from that park that he went missing in. Okay. So I believe that he was alive a little bit. And so rest in peace, little Luciana. Rest in peace, Madison Mogan, Ethan Chapin, Xana Carnoodle, Kaylee Gunkalglevs. I know I probably said that wrong, but I made this little painting so that I could, touch it and try to get things off of it. But now I believe it's been solved, so we'll see what happens. I got some crystals out just to help with the energy. There's still some negative energy, but it's lifted up a little bit. And I got this from my daughter for Christmas. It's a beautiful stone. It's so pretty. Looks like it's the shape of the heart. And this witchy, a whole bunch of stuff, but this witchy woman candle that I treasure. And then I just want Tracy to know when I say I'm doing something, I definitely do it. Good health for Tracy, my number one SF. She knows what that means. Soul sister. Hope you're feeling better, Tracy. We love you. You made it to the Great Candle with Lucian. First I tried to write you a name in red. And then I was like, I gotta get the black marker. Anyhow, so guys, on a happier note, I'm going to start to do Sagittarius. And Sagittarius, thank you so much for being so beautiful and so wonderful by being patient. And I hope that it might not be a long video, but it will certainly be a heartfelt video, okay? So just give me a second. Give me a second. And I have my cards right here. Okay, the first cards I'm going to do is Sagittarius. You probably want to know, maybe you want to know, what kind of crystal you need to be carrying around, especially for the new year. So I'm going to shuffle this deck and ask that question. What crystal should Sagittarius... But I don't look right. Spirit just said they want you to show your face. And I said, I don't look good. Okay? I do not look good. Alright. What? All right. Spirit guides and angels. I need some cards and messages for Sagittarius. Sagittarius are a fire sign. They are part of the three fire signs, followed by Leo and Aries. They are known for trying something once at least, anything once. They're pretty adventurous. They're pretty happy, funny people. When they get mad, sometimes they point the anger inside themselves, and that comes out as depression. But usually they snap out of it. Some way they have a very good constitution. What's going to be going on? What is our Sagittarians, male and female, what do they need? Half horse, half man, half horse, half woman. What do they need to know? What crystal do they need for the new year? Give me 3. Thank you. Okay. And you could buy these crystals from Crystal Medicine, our girl Crystal Medicine, and you can also buy them from some of them from Kim Magical. Both of them make jewelry and have a beautiful assortment of earrings, necklaces, and bracelets. And maybe the actual crystal itself. Okay, Cinnabar. We got Cinnabar. I'm going to read what it says. It's saying that you need something for your sacral chakra, also your business. So you need some cinnabar. It's a beautiful stone. It's a red stone. And let me just read a little bit more on that. 1 second. I bought new glasses. So let me use them. These aren't them, right? Yeah. Oh, I can't get these out, so I'll just use these. Okay, sorry guys, I don't have like a fancy holder. So cinnabar is right here. Maybe I could put this like this. No, that didn't work. I used to have these little, and I got aggravated because I had to clean up, and I just threw them out probably. Watch this go on fire. Okay. Cinnabar 12. Okay. It says, do you want a career change? This is my Saggy-Waggies. Would you like to start a new hobby or your own business? Check, please. If you have thought about starting up a new business or hobby, the Cinnabar card indicates that today is a wonderful day to begin. Have confidence in your abilities and put a wish list out to the universe for whatever you need or want. Spending time creating this list and then imagining how it will feel when those aspects manifest can go a long way to bringing your hopes and dreams for the future. If you already have a job you love or a successful business, Cinnabar has shown up to let you know that there will be positive new energy and abundance coming for you in your career. That's great, guys. If that doesn't apply to you, it may be time for you to become more persuasive and assertive in your career area. Get more organized so that you can focus clearly on the job at hand. If your job situation has changed and you are no longer working, remember, everything happens for a reason. You may think one door is closing, but other great doors are opening for you. So that's all good stuff, guys. The next one that's coming up is, and so make that list. Sagittarius. You know I'm all about the lists. I have to make lists for myself too in order to get focused again. I have to read my book that says Mystic Brady on it in order to get rebalanced and refocused on what my goals are. and what the guides want for me. The next one up is prehenite, and I might not have said that correctly. Crystal medicine, let me know. Prehenite. Release, declutter, heart chakra. It's kind of like a greenish stone. I don't have one, but it's really pretty. It's like a whitish green. Yeah, I'm sick of these nails now, officially. Sick of them. Not this one, though. Not the pinky. But everything else, I'm over it, but I won't get them done until probably the 5th. Okay, so release, declutter, heart chakra. Let me find out what that is. 33. They told me to show you 3 of them and read you 3 of them before I get started. Okay, release, declutter. Why can't I say declutter? Declutter. I haven't started drinking yet. Okay. It's time for you to release any stress from your physical and emotional body and your home environment. Try to clear out any clutter from both your home and your mind. It's important that you release and let go of anything that you no longer need. Prehenite has been sent to you today to help you move forward in your life by releasing anything that is holding you back. That means don't hang on to even like clothes that you don't wear anymore. Just put them in a bag and bring them to Goodwill, or put them in a bag and give them to somebody, or throw them out. Okay, girl and boy, some things you just don't need anymore, and then you could make room for more. That's what I do. It can assist in your decluttering process. It helps you to become more organized and assists you to see things from the most beneficial perspective. When prehenite shows up for you, it's important that you heed its message. Are there any items, objects, clothing, or furniture that you no longer need? Consider donating these items to charity or passing them on to a friend or family member. Do you have an emotional attachment to any objects from the past or from someone who didn't treat you well? Definitely get rid of those. Remember, each object holds a vibration. Very true. Each object holds a vibration. They just told me put this on here, put this on there. Okay. Okay, so remember, each object holds a vibration and energy. It could be time to do away with the objects which hold negative memories or thoughts for you. Declutter and make way for new energy to come into your life. Okay? So hopefully you do that. Okay, we all need to do that. We do. Okay, oh, beautiful. Calcite is the next one. You need calmness for all chakras. If you have a choice, you could only get one of these stones, or maybe you can't get any of them. It's all right. You just listen to the messages that they bring. But if you can't get any of these stones, get calcite. Or if you could just get one, because this is for all your chakras. It's really beautiful. I used to have it. Maybe I think this is a form of calcite. I think this is strawberry calcite or strawberry something. Let me know. Okay. Calcite. Okay, let's see. What number was that? 8. Okay. Calcite, calmness to all chakras. Calcite's message for you is to calm down and go with the flow. Try not to fight against the flow of things. Take time now to relax and recharge. In life, there are times when it's difficult to be calm. Hey, don't I know it? But it's important for you to try to release any pent-up emotions, such as stress or anger. It's not good for you to bottle up or repress these feelings. Once you release the stressful emotions, then you can focus on calming yourself. You could calm your mind through meditation or by listening to music. Release stress in your physical body. 2, through exercise, stretching, or walking. When you are calm, your energy lifts and you are more positive and better able to connect more clearly to the spirit world and your intuition. You can also attract and manifest more things in your life if you are open, relaxed, and calm. Calcite comes in many different colors. Each color is associated with a different chakra. Calcite helps reduce stress and release fears, and it's also grounding stone, which helps you to open up and go with the flow. So I hope you like that. This is Eternal Crystals by Jade Sky. I love her name. Jade Sky. Eternal Crystals. And the book is really short, and I like short. 1 page. I like that. Alright, I hope that helps you guys. Oh, this was almost on fire. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. Almost went on fire there. Okay. I don't know. They keep on saying that to turn the camera around, so when I turn it around, you're not going to like what you see. It's going to be bad. Okay, so see, the angels say that I have to show you the good and the bad. See, I'm not always with makeup and with the shower, apparently. Okay, so this is bad. This is real bad. But they told me to show myself so you would know. See, my eyes are real bad. So anyhow, it's not about me looking beautiful. Okay, I don't have to look beautiful all the time. But all right, so the next thing I want to do is I want to ask you, my Sagittarius, would you like me to do, I had the spirit messages first or the tarot cards? Let me feel it. Okay, because I have this bag from my car that I put all my cards in. Okay, how about I just pull them out and I do them as I pull out. Okay. All right, so let me just shuffle and then I'll get the information that I need from the cards, okay? So, some of the time that I was meditating and saying my prayers, what does Sagittarius need to know? What do my Sagittarius need to know? And by the way, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Sagittarius. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, and so I've been hearing get organized. And even if you're the most organized Sagittarius, get clear in your mind. Get clear in your mind on what? Because I said career, jobs, or relationships. And they said everything, all of the above. So that's where the list would come in. Handy. Okay? So get clear in your mind what you want to focus on for the next, like for the following. There's no good angle. So just trying to get a better angle, but there really isn't. So let me just bring in some smoke to try to smoke me out. Okay. Yeah, so that basically anything else, I'm open and receptive to receive messages from my Sagittarius. God knows they waited. They waited and they waited. Okay? And I think I have a lot of Sagittariuses out there. I just heard somebody broke my heart and somebody broke somebody else's heart. Okay? So in other words, Sagittarius, male and female. When I say Sagittarius, I mean both male and female. And I know the males watch me too. I'm sorry about how I look. But, sorry, I'm married back up. Okay. But I mean my readings go for both male and female. For the feminine collective and the masculine collective. Okay. So basically what they're trying to say is that a Sagittarius broke somebody else's heart. And what I'm seeing is cheating. Okay, I'm just gonna, we're all adults here. I see some cheating. And then some Sagittariuses got their heart broken because they were cheated on. Okay, this does not mean everybody. This could mean a few. That's what they're telling me. They're showing me that pain. But they're saying there was something wrong. Katrina, they had to fix, they were supposed to fix something. And then some Sagittarius are cutting themselves off from love. Don't do that. Don't do that. I know that some of you have had a hard time. Everybody has in life. Mostly everybody. Sorry, I don't even have my earrings on. This is terrible to not have earrings on. I'm going to go put some Sagittarius earrings on. But what I'm saying is, don't give up on love or finding friendship. Because just like you could be safer. Like some Sagittarius is like, well, I'm safer if I don't give my heart out anymore. Yeah, you'll be safer, but you'll also be lonely and sad. Okay? So just you could be more careful. I'm coming, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm coming. Are these good Sagittarius one? I was supposed to wear these on Halloween. I totally forgot about them. But they're so cute. Okay. So, that's for my eclectic Sagittariuses out there. And I'm so sorry I look a hot mess. This is me on the general day. Okay. Anyway, yeah. They're like, organize your love life to have more love come to you. Be willing to put your heart out there again for some Saggies out there. And then there's some Saggies that are in good relationships, but something is askew. You're afraid to ask for something, and they want, when I say they, I mean spirit, I mean the angels, your guardian angels, God, divine, want you to ask for what you want in the relationship and what you need. Why are you afraid to ask? Some of you are, even though you're a fire sign, you're afraid like to rock the boat, or if I ask for that, maybe then they'll take away what they already give me that I do enjoy. But you know what? Friendships and relationships don't work that way. You have to be, especially Sagittarius, you have to be in a relationship with your best friend or your soulmate. So therefore, they will want to hear what you have to say. Okay? They will want to hear. Anything else? Yeah, just get more organized. There's like these big goals that you have. One day you feel like, yeah, I'm going to have this, I'm going to have that, I'm going to have A through Z, right? And the next day you wake up and you're like, that's a big mountain. I can't even climb a hill right now. I can't even get out of bed right now. So I'm not going to wish for that anymore because that was too much. And that's not the right thing to do. The right thing to do is make one step towards your goal. Make one step, one phone call, one email, call somebody, text somebody, write a letter, write a resume, make a phone call. Somebody's dealing with legal stuff. I just saw a courthouse judgment, and you feel like that's a big mountain. But no, if you feel it in your heart, you have to go through the steps. And sometimes the steps are a pain in the neck and boring or monotonous or really just difficult. And you go towards it and then you get discouraged. Don't get discouraged, Sagittarius. If anybody could do it, you could do it. Okay? You're almost as strong as a Leo. Okay. So you just gotta get your mind straight and a little bit more organized. And the way you do that is write down a list. If you have to write down a list of what you want to attain for, you know, this year, next year, and 5 years, and then you have to write another list what I have to do today and tomorrow. Like, don't worry, clean the bathroom's not on my list because we're not having any more company. So I get a pass for that for a little while until we have to clean up the decorations. Anyway, this isn't about Virgo. But yeah, they're just saying they need to focus more and have a physical, tactile things to do, and then you'll see that you'll start to be able to, you might not do every 5 things on your list, but you might have done one, and you have to congratulate yourself for that, and you'll feel better. Maybe you didn't get to the gym, but maybe you walked around the backyard like somebody I know. Okay. Or maybe some days you can't get anything done, but you know what, at least you woke up. Right? So just focus yourself on really what your goals and things are. And make sure they're yours and not somebody else's. Make sure nobody's like pushing you into, oh, you'd be good at this, so go for that job, or go for that career, or you should do this because you'll probably be good at it, and you're probably bored and you don't know what to do. So what the angels are saying is, the way to figure out your passion, both in for friendships, love, relationships, and also for your career, or even just a part-time job or a side hustle or a business that you've always wanted to develop. Spirit says, really think about what you like to do in the past that you always wish you can go back to. Okay, so you might say, well, I was a nurse, but I had to resign because it was too much, or I was a doctor, or I was a teacher, and I had to retire because I hurt my leg, I hurt my knee, so that might be an issue because I just heard the leg and the knee, but anyhow, but you could do a form of it. There's always a way around it. And you say, please, dear God, show me a way around it so that I can attain my goals. Please, dear God, show me a way that I can meet my soulmate. Show me a way that I can meet a good friend, or get back into a friendship that I used to have. Please, dear God and angels, show me a way. I'm open and receptive to receiving my soulmate, or my best career, or my best home. Okay, yeah, and there is some issues with moving, building up houses or homes, people moving in. So I'm going to shuffle with the tarot cards on that one, but let me just see what these cards, these are ancestor cards. I'm just going to shuffle like 2 decks and tell you what I get, okay? Second. Yeah, I didn't know I was going to come on. I didn't want to come on, but I figured, I had worked on the Ethan, Zana, Maddie, and Kaylee case. And, so the news broke, and just in case people didn't see. And also, then Blue Willow told me about Lucian. Okay, spirit guides, give me any kind of messages for, they just said I have to sage these because they have a lot of energy on them from past. So I have to sage them with this. And when I say sage, I have Palo Santo now. That's what I've been using lately. Palo Santo. I don't know if you could see it. No, it didn't work. A lot of times I'll light it and then it doesn't catch, so I have to really leave it lit for a couple of minutes before it'll catch. Not minutes, but a couple of seconds. I'm going to write Sagittarius. I'm open and receptive to receiving any Sagittarius messages. Thank you. Please and thank you. Open and receptive to receiving anything to do with Sagittarius. Thank you, dear God. Thank you, angels. Yeah. I have that. There's a lot of cards here. And what happened was I probably did not. Yeah, when they're backwards, I don't like that. That's an interesting one. So interesting. I love these cards, but I don't use them enough. And when I use them, I did not put them back correctly. So I just want Sagittarius messages, okay, spirits? Spirit guides and angels and divine. And even archangels. Thank you. What do the I almost said Capricorns, because we're in Capricorn season. What do the Sagittarius need to know? Dear God, thank you. Yeah, these are angels and ancestor cards. I'll show you, by Kyle Gray. Okay, but for these I don't use the book, because that's the kind of rebel I am. Only because I just found like I lose the connection when I read the book with the crystals. I don't know what the crystals all mean. So I like to use that, and it's only one page. This book is complicated to me. It throws me off. So they tell me, just bareback it. Just go bareback. And so simply I say, what do these cards mean? What do you want to tell me, Spirit? And if I feel tapped into the Spirit, to my spirit guides, which usually you're always tapped in, just sometimes you just might not think they're there, but they're always there. And I'm starting to realize that. They're trying to tell me something. And I'm not ready to talk about it yet, though. Because I really don't understand it myself. They're trying to tell me something about how I do my readings. And trying not to be insulted. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. They always know what's best. God always knows what's best. Okay, so sorry I'm taking a long time to shuffle. It's just that they're really thick. Look at them. Look at them. Okay, so Sagittarius. The collective of Sagittarius. What do they need to know? Thank you. Okay. Wow. She's a beauty. Earth Mother. Earth Mother. I don't think I need my glasses, but let's put the old glasses on. Feel loved and comforted. Okay, what do I need to know about this card in terms of the Saggies? Okay, so some of them, some Saggy-Waggies are going to be, they're looking to have a baby, or they're looking to get pregnant. They're looking to even just nurture their kids that are there, or expand their family in some way, shape, or form. And Earth Mother, to me, coming up, is know that, look around you. somebody is trying to express love to you, but you might have been mad at them, you might have been rejecting them, or you're busy with your job or your career, or you're busy focusing on, somebody just said, you're focusing on the wrong child? Oh, okay. Yeah, so like people out there that have several children, there's a child that really wants to get more love from you and also give you more love. But you might be focusing on a different child too much. I just heard that. Okay, so feel loved and comforted. That's beautiful. Push this back so I can, I'm trying to get the smoke in the background of the card, but also show you the card. Okay, that's enough of that. I don't know. Okay, so we got this the other day too, and it's coming up again. So I know that Spirit tells me what I need to know and what I need to share with you guys. It's trust your instincts. Okay, animal guardian. Look at this. And her wings are made out of like brown feathers, like the same feathers of the owl. So like our pets, our animals teach us things and they cause us to get calm and peaceful, and just petting them. If you have to pet them 25 times before you start to calm down, it brings you into a meditative state, and it helps you to think of the things that your angels were trying to get to you, were trying to tell you all day long or all week long, but you're too busy to listen and too stressed out to listen. So if you have animals, pet your animals, spend time with your animals, and that'll help you. If you don't have any animals, it means start trusting your instinct, that little gut feeling, that little, thing in your head that's telling you something, and you don't want to listen to it because you're too busy or too, shocked that somebody would do something like that, or it's just like a word that pops in your mind. But trust your instincts more. Go with your gut more. You have the last say on things, especially on your life. Because if you let somebody set up your life, this is for somebody. If you, Sagittarius, if you let somebody set your life up, tell you, well, you're good at this. I just hear somebody telling you, somebody out there, you're good at this, so you're bored, so why don't you do this? And you do it for a little while, and then you lose interest. Then you do something else because somebody else made a suggestion that you should like this because it's kind of like the new thing that everybody else is doing. So you do that for a little while, and you always let go of it. If you let go of it, it means you're not passionate about it. So nobody else could tell you what to be passionate about. You have to go with your gut and with your head and your heart. What you should be passionate about, okay? What you will want to be doing, even as a hobby or as a business or as a side hustle, okay? Think about what you did as a kid, before you had to pay bills and be a grown-up. What did you do as a hobby as a kid that you just enjoyed? It could just be, oh, I like to read my book, or I like to roller skate, or I like to something, whatever it was. You have to look into it, things that you did as a kid, because they're usually still your passions, okay? And you have to find one way or another to get yourself with it, okay? Could be, oh, well, I liked animals, but I don't have any time to do anything with animals. Yes, there's always time. You make the time. So they're saying, Sagittarius, need to go after your passions, and you can't let anybody take it away from you or force you into something that you don't want to do, okay? Because that's not your passion, all right? Unless they're telling you the correct thing. Okay. All right. So the next one is guardian angel. Okay, so trusting your instinct, trying to go along with your passions, and you are not alone. You're never alone. So they want you to know that. I don't care if you're in your house alone. You're like, but Katrina, I'm alone though. I'm in my house alone, or I'm in my apartment alone. I'm divorced. Or I lost my significant other by way of death. No, the angels want you to know they are still there. Okay? The people who left you that went to heaven, they're still there. Okay? And they want you to have a happy life. Okay, and then we got the lady. Okay. All right. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. Okay. So a lot of you have built something up already. You've already spent quite a few years trying to get at something, trying to move up in your career or your relationship, or building your families, or even I just heard something, building your house. Whatever it is, they're saying that keep on going, but also enjoy it. Enjoy it more, take time to enjoy it. Like, see, she planted the tree, the apple tree, and she's taken time to eat the apple. Anything else on this card that I need to tell Saggy Wadgies? Oh. Yeah. Okay, don't allow others to take away what you have built. It's your baby, it's your creation, it's your product. If that makes sense. I don't always know what the messages mean, okay? Sometimes I don't know what the cards mean, all right? But yeah, I could just go fumble through the book, but that wouldn't be natural for me, so I'm not going to do it, all right? I got to do it my way, all right? Yeah. This is like, yeah, keep on going, but you already look around. You already have something that you have built up. Don't ever think, Sagittarius, even though you tried different businesses or you tried different jobs and didn't like it, don't ever give up and say, I'm not going to try anything again. But it's saying just also look what you've built, because you already have built something up that they want you to start looking at and enjoying and reap the benefits of. Okay. Okay, and the last one of these cards, because they just told me this is the last one, okay, of these cards, is Direction Guardian. Choose your path. What was I talking about earlier? That you need to find a direction that you're passionate about and go in that direction. And yeah, you might have to take a class, or you might have to get certification, or you might have to have a lawyer look at a piece of paper. It's worth it. Yeah, they just showed me something with children, like adopting children, adoption, or like a foster care, or adoption of some type, or maybe it's pets. But they're showing me an official building. So there's something to do with, and I'll shuffle the tarot cards on that one. 1 second. This guy reminds me of Billy Idol from the 80s. I feel like you can't see it. Like I have a bad angle here. Wait, can you see it there? Yeah, so choose your path. Choose your path. Okay, why do I want to take another one? Ooh, I saw this is really the last one of these cards. I just enjoyed them. Maybe, how many did I take? I didn't take that many. Yeah. Okay. So trust your talents in changing times. Yeah, it's changing times. It's very difficult. Sometimes it's difficult, but actually 2020 ended up being, even though it was difficult and I was out of work, I ended up creating my business of healing artwork and doing a lot of videos during that time frame. Why? Because I had the time on my hands. So sometimes hard times can bring about something very, very beneficial that could change your life. And so it's saying trust your talents in changing times. That's the spirit fox. And also, what were they saying about? Oh, yeah. So they were saying, like, some of you are going to have to switch. You all right? No. What time is it? I'm doing a video. Oh, what was I going to say? No. So some people have to switch out what they were doing. So you might have started out with one career or one focus, one job thing, or even side business, and you're going to have to totally change. Because why? Because of the times. The times have changed, and also maybe because something happened, some company went out of business, something happened where, or maybe you're not even passionate about that thing you were going to do, but you do want to have a business, but it's going to be in a totally different thing than you originally thought. And it's something that you feel passionate about, more passionate than that other thing. This is how you know if you don't feel passionate about the original business, those of you out there that this resonates with. And some of you, you might be like, what is Katrina talking about? I don't know. She don't know. Only the spirits know. But some people might know. Okay, because they're telling me to say it. All right, if I could just spit it out, we'd be okay, right? So some people, this is how you know if you're not passionate about a certain thing. Like, say you're going to do a business, jewelry business, right? And you have the jewelry all in like containers, and you have a whole bunch of, like I do, all right? Like, I have that whole white container full of stuff. I have those drawers full of stuff, all art supplies. And then I have the mega butter pecan over there. I call it butter pecan, all full of art supplies, right? And then, of course, my art is here, right? Say I came in here and all of a sudden I hated that white thing that's all full of supplies, right? I just couldn't stand it. I don't want to look in it. I don't get a happy feeling when I look in it. I get a overwhelmed feeling. I don't get a creative feeling like, hey, I want to create this and that. I get a heaviness and mad feeling. Okay, it means you're not into it anymore. All right? You don't beat yourself up about it. It just means that that's not for you. That's not your passion. Okay? And even if you've changed a lot of times, you might say, well, that's a waste of money. What am I going to do? Get rid of all that stuff? Yeah, if you want, if you're not passionate about it and you feel you never want to create something with those materials, then you sell it. Okay? And then you ask God and you ask your angels and you try to meditate a little bit on what it is that would make you happy. Okay? It might be something outside the house. It might be like you need to go to an office space because you don't want to clutter your house. Right? I would love to have office space, but I went down that road and we can't afford it. So here's my office space, my dining room, my creation room, and I'm okay with it because I like the energy in here. So what I'm trying to point out is you got to get Sagittarius. I'm feeling, or somebody out there, maybe you're not even a Sagittarius, you have to get it in order what it is that you want to do with the next, like, even just 9 months of your life. I notice I said 9 months. There could be a reason for that. Okay, so it's like the angels don't want you to beat yourself up because a hobby didn't work out. If it's making you stressed out to see, like, I see a lot of papers, like somebody has papers and maybe they were going to do some kind of business or they just need to organize something, but you're just not into it anymore. Don't beat yourself up about it. God and the angels don't want you to beat yourself up about that. Okay, now I'm just going to do these cards. I'm going to do the love cards for my singles out there. So Sagittarius, what does Sagittarius need to know going forward in 2023? Okay, so they wanted me to do like a card. I'm just going to do into, yeah, I'm not going to do 12 months. I'm going to do like January, I'm going to do one card for January, February. Hi, baby. January, February, March. Another card for April, May, June. Another card for July, August, September. And another card for October, November, December. Okay? Moving forward in January 2023, what does Saggy-Waggies need to know? What does Sagittarius need to know? Thank you. We're open and receptive to receiving messages for Saggies out there. And we're listening to Jason Stevenson Dopamine Release. So just in case you wanted to know. And it actually does help my mood because I don't even have a patch on today. I forgot to put a patch on because it was like breaking news since I was in bed. So I'm happy and grateful if the killer has been found, and so that the families could begin to grieve. Okay. January, February. Okay. So we got the Six of Wands, we got the Queen of Wands. Wands represent fire signs. Wands also represent like fighting, like being able to fight for yourself and stick up for yourself. Okay, so a letter or news is coming. Victory and news. So I picked out this card for January, February, March. Okay, so all good things. It's like you're going to do a victory lap in the winter. The winter months are very good for Saggies. Okay. Anything else with this? Yeah, so letter or news, victory news is coming for the Saggies. So that's really good. Thank you. Thank you. I was going to do it, but then I got involved. Okay, so I feel good about that. What?
I didn't realize that there was other things that needed to be done.
There's always stuff needs to be done. Okay, just another card I'm gonna put on top of January, February, March are these cards just to validate. It says go with the flow, let go, rest, and manifest. Go with the flow, let go, rest, and manifest. These are my other ancestor cards. They're called ancestor cards as well. So basically, relax in the victory. Keep on going. Make time to rest, make time to chill, but also keep on manifesting in January, February, March. Okay? Those are two very positive cards. So, April, May, and June, we got the Queen of Wands. She could represent a person, it could be you. It's a woman over 25 years, green eyes, very specific, green eyes, blonde to red hair, so like blonde to red or auburn hair, positive, fiery, outspoken. So think about who that is in your life, or maybe it's you, okay? And what does she represent? She's going to help you. Yeah, she could be judgmental, like she's a firecracker, but she's loyal. But she'll tell you the brutal, honest truth, like you're being a dude, you're being a dumbass. But then she'll laugh, right? Just like I did. Okay, but what does she represent? She will help you to pick a lane. She will help you to organize yourself, or it might be you, but yeah, she's outspoken. She's going to tell you the brutal, honest truth. So be ready for it. She has reddish to blondish hair that she might dye. But the green eyes are very beautiful, very mystical. And she could be psychic because she has the black cat right there. She's holding the sunflower, and the sunflower always represents the love of nature, the love of life, and gardening and just happiness. It's like the happiest flower. I just heard it's somebody's mother-in-law. Could be somebody's mother-in-law or somebody's mother, or it could be you. So it's all good news. It's all good stuff. So far, it's a very good reading. Okay, I'm gonna give a complimentary card to go with. So this is January, February, or March. This is April, May, June. Okay, so this is a spring. Okay, so we have that lady with the hazel eyes or green eyes, and she's going to help you, but she's going to give you the brutal truth, honest truth, and she's going to tell you where it's at. Okay, but she's going to help you if you listen. Don't fight against her. Go to her for courage to see a way through one of your problems. She will help you. Reconnect with Mother Earth. Now, you had earlier gotten from a different deck, from this deck, you had gotten Mother Earth. Now you're getting another mother card. So the mother is very important. The feminine, the feminine energy is very, very important. So it's reconnect with Mother Earth, plant, garden, harvest. And what did I just say about her being a gardener? Okay, or into life and living things. Okay, but it can also mean that she's a planter. And that also falls during the spring. So plant, garden, and harvest. Very important. Get connected to Mother Earth. The Mother Earth inside of you, and also the Mother Earth, somebody who you believe is your mother, or a mother figure. If you don't have any, it's like I don't have any mother, right? But my sisters could be like mother figures to me, and my friends, my soul sisters, and my regular biological sisters, and also some friends are like White Dove. She, whenever I have a question, I always can go to her too. And by the way, her daughter Ginny has her, what is that called again? She had a certain illness, meningitis. Meningitis, thank you. Okay, thank you for giving me a brain. She had meningitis once before, and now it came back because it lays dormant and then it comes back and goes away. So please, prayers up for Ginny as well. I have her on my candle, my Jesus candle inside, along with Dean. Okay, I got candles with a lot of names on it. Okay, so prayers up for Ginny as well, White Dove's daughter. Okay, I'm sending her stuff in the mail. Okay, anyhow, so your Mother Earth, your Mother Energy, even if you're a male, tap into your Mother Earth side. Okay, and that's going to be very important during the months of April, May, June, the spring. Okay. Then we have April, May, June, July, August, September. July, August, and September is a rough spot. You might hit a rough spot. Okay, up till now it's been easy, easy breezy, and which I think usually you guys Sagittarius might have trouble in the, even though you're born in the winter, you might have some trouble in the winter. This is turning out to be really beautiful winter, and where you're getting accolades or getting acknowledged for your efforts, your past efforts. You're actually getting that pat on the back, and you're actually like, people are like, you're good at this and you're good at that, but you have to feel, I'm going to go into the field, or I'm going to do more of, or just really find out, if maybe you don't know, I'm going to find out what my passion is, my true passion, and I'm going to go towards that. Okay, even if it's just part-time, or you can just do it once a week, you're going to really try to push yourself on that, right? You promise? Okay. All right, so for this, and the spring is pretty good. It's learning, it's tapping into the mother earth energy. But now we have July, August, September, the moon card. Okay, and that's secrets, deception or delays, emotions are up and down. Okay, so whereas you might have been more emotional in the winter, for some reason I always say, why is it a hard time for a lot of people, but especially Sagittarius in the winter? Maybe it's because they like the warmer weather? Is that true? You let me know. Okay, let me know. Well, spring is my favorite, but being in Texas, I don't feel like we have a spring. So it's like summer, a little bit of fall, winter for 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and then straight into summer. Okay, but but I like the heat. I'll take the heat anytime, especially the dry heat, because when it's wet and moist, or even just ready to snow, my whole back and everything hurts. I feel like arthritic. So the moon is deception or delays, emotions up and down, and you may be deceiving yourself emotionally or others. Okay, so I feel like there's going to be a harder time in the summer, July, August, September. Okay, and I'm going to ask for clarification cards on that. But okay, so they just told me, try not to deceive yourself, or if you feel like somebody's not telling you the truth or stepping out on you, or just even friendships, it's like somebody might try to betray you, or you might take it as a betrayal, but the person just really is busy, or they have something on their mind, and you take it as, why are you rejecting me? So you just might need to look into a couple of different things. Anything else on that for Saggies? Okay, so they said if you have like a lot of stomach aches or problems going to the bathroom, issues with the intestines, that's holding in some kind of guilt, or it's something you feel bad about and you just don't want to admit it. They say let it out, even if you just have to let it out to God, let it out to a friend, but let it out, because don't keep in the guilt, don't keep in any kind of bad feelings, like you feel like responsible, you did something or you didn't do something. And they're saying that that's like a secret too, that's like a secret to torture yourself. Okay, so don't let that happen, let it out. And they just told me to take two cards for this one, because this is a little bit of a hard time in the summer. By the time you get to September, it'll be cooling off. Okay, so we got this guy. Okay, I can't read that without the glasses. Open to love, relationships, passion, fulfillment. Okay, yeah. So I see what it is. It's like, all right. So they show the three wolves, right? Oh, two wolves, and that other thing is a lobster in the water. Water is always emotions, right? And so the two wolves, we always have the white wolf on one shoulder and the black wolf on the other shoulder. And it's like you can make a decision, to do the right thing or do the easy, fun thing, okay? And it's up to you which one you activate. I know that's not the correct way, but you girls getting tired. It's an hour and 12 minutes. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is be open to love and relationships and your passion, and fulfillment, to actually fulfill yourself, to be fully fulfilled. Okay, that's okay to go like that, but also keep your eyes open to if anybody's keeping secrets or you're keeping secrets yourself in the summer months, in the hot summer months. Yeah, somebody is going to have a trouble. Maybe you're going to lose your temper. It's an ego thing. They're saying like it's an ego thing. So be careful with that, because you don't want to just like yell at somebody. You're going to hold something in until you explode, because you're a fire sign. So the angels are saying if you let it out at intervals and say, that really bothers me, or why didn't you call me back, or why didn't you text me back, or why didn't you include me into that party, then that'll handle it better than you exploding and then maybe saying something you can't take back and like hurting some relationship that you have. But it also means keep an eye out for somebody that's trying to keep a secret from you. Okay? Answer the call, explore, travel, and live. Yeah, you should go on a trip in the summer months. That's the best time for you guys. When I say you guys, I mean Sagittarius. Even if it's a short trip, they're saying go by boat. If you've never taken a cruise, take a cruise. Or just go on your friend's boat. If you get invited to go on a boat of any kind, go on a boat. If you can't go on a boat, go out by water. They want you over by water. They want you to explore more. Yeah, Sagittarius likes routine, the same routine, but you also very much like to explore things. And when you don't do it, it shuts you down. It shuts the chakras down. So you have to push yourself, even if you don't have any money. Push yourself to get out in the summer months, even a day trip, or Go sit at a beach or a lake, and enjoy yourself. Music, water, yeah, even a park-like setting, but somehow there's a lake or there's water nearby. Go on a ferry. Yeah, they want you to live and explore, like these two Vikings. Yeah, it's all about love. So especially in the summer months, because these are two love cards, okay? And then this is the underlying one, is the moon. So that's like being up and down. I'm really high, I'm really happy, everything's going great, I'm starting a relationship or a new friendship, and then all of a sudden, oh, that person didn't call me back, or I don't know if I like that person, so I'm gonna ghost them, or you get ghosted, or they get ghosted. Somebody that cares about you, because no, they're telling me it's somebody that you care about, and they care about you, but there's a secret. So the secret has to come out in order to move forward. Okay, does that make sense? Sort of, maybe. All right. Oh, okay. All right. So then we have October, November, December of 2023. Okay. I don't usually do it like this, but now I know why. I don't do it like that. I'm exhausted. Okay. All right. All right. So the Five of Swords is the end of the year, the end of 2023. So cruising into October, November, December, we have the Five of Swords is losses. It's not good. All right. I'm not going to lie to you, but I'll get. Sorry, I have to take a shower. Okay. Sorry to come on like this, but they told me turn the camera around. Okay, so losses. All is not lost, as you still have 3 swords remaining, giving you the upper hand. So that's not bad. But like there might be a focus on, oh, I lost this and I lost that in 2023. And when it's swords, it's not usually relationships. When it's swords, it has to do with like maybe some kind of money, or maybe you had to pay taxes on something you didn't know about until late, or it's you feel like you lost a certain battle. Okay, but they're saying, look, you still have these 2 swords here in your hand and this one in your hand. So you have 3, you just lost 2. So don't focus on what you lost. Focus on what you already still have. Okay? But I'll do clarification cards. Oh, okay, yeah. So I don't feel like definitely trips. Definitely do trips, Saggy-Waggies, but don't make a major move. You're going to think about it again in the fall of like October, or even at the end of September. You might be like, I want to move, I want to sell my house, or I want to buy a new house. They don't want you to do it in the winter coming up. They don't want you to do it even in the spring. It might be nothing. You're meant to stay still until like the fall. Then those of you who want to move, or even if you want to start building on your house, or do something different in your house and around your house, that's always good. But they're saying try not to make a move until the fall of 2023. Okay, that's just what I heard. You don't have to listen. Okay, I could be wrong. I am not God. I just work for the guy. Okay, so with these validation cards, new beginnings, look at that, houses and stuff, and then nature spirits, I'll read what that means. Okay, that's why I say move-in might be a good time then. Enjoy new beginnings, celebrate, socialize, and change. And That is in the fall of 2023. So you might want to stay put, but it's saying there will be new beginnings, and enjoy them, accept them, because you've been waiting for them. And Sagittarius, you do good with them. You do good with change because you get bored. But sometimes you have certain planets that are, like, say, in Virgo, and Virgos don't like change. Oh, no, we don't. And Leos don't either. But enjoy new beginnings, celebrate, socialize, and change. Look at the horsemen up in the clouds, watching over you for protection and help. Okay? And then we have nature spirits, elves, fairies, rock formations. And you might say, what the frig does that mean? I don't even have the book. Okay? I don't know where the book is. The book is probably over there, but I'm not going to get up off my butt and get it. Okay? I'm just going to ask them. All right? What do you mean by this card, angels? Okay. It's very important for Saggies. They get busy, they get tied up in their job, even their families, that they don't get out in nature enough. And when you do, you're going to feel like, and you got to do it alone too. Like, don't always wait for somebody to go with you. Like, I'm not saying go rock climbing by yourself. No, I'm not suggesting that. But just going out for a walk, or just even going out in your yard, is going to be very healing for you. Even this is what my mother used to do. The grass was like 4 feet high. That lady had a fold-up chair that she always brought in because she didn't want it to get destroyed. So she used to leave it inside the porch. She'd bring it out, sit down on, we had like a little cellar, and then we had little sidewalk. The grass was this high. She would still sit out every day for about 20 minutes in the yard and open her book and read, and just be in the yard in the fresh air. And I would be like, Mom, doesn't the grass and all the bugs and everything bother you? She goes, no, it's just a little bit of nature. Being out in the sun, getting a little sun, and she would have her hat on and her sunglasses to protect her skin. She had beautiful skin, not a wrinkle. I mean, she died at 53, so she didn't have that many wrinkles at all, but took very good care of her skin from the sun, because, and moisturized and whatnot, cream, Noxzema. Anyway, what I'm trying to point out in a terrible way is just getting out there, Saggy-Waggies. It's going to help you to get 20 minutes of vitamin D from the sun, even if it's rainy. Not rainy, I'm sorry, not rainy. Nobody wants to go out. No one needs that. When it's snowy or when it's cold, just bundle up. Go outside in your yard. Walk back and forth, or just sit there like my mother did with your book. I'd rather sit without a book because I like to look at what's going on. You know, even it's just like the dog's barking, and, well, my dog, I like to watch the dog. And bed, if you have a dog, if you have a cat, or you have any animals, bring them out and just sit there and watch them 20 minutes. Okay? So it's saying nature spirits, elves, fairies, rock formations. Get yourself out there to be with nature. And I just heard, does that include gardening? Absolutely. Gardening is, I mean, to me, that's like, stay away. I have a black thumb. But I appreciate flowers. I appreciate looking at flowers, walking amongst the grass, just walking in a park. It's fun. Okay, now I'm just going to end with the love cards. just end with that. Let me get the energy of these cards out, because let me know if you like this style or you hated this style, and I'll just never do it again. Okay. I didn't mind it. I don't think it was bad. But if you don't like it, just let me know. I aim to please. Okay. Oh, and I still didn't get one more person. I think it's I Got This. Her YouTube channel is I Got This. I didn't hear from you. I heard from everybody else, I think, of the 5K winners. So please let me know, I Got This, if you want to pick up your prize, which would be a reading or artwork. Yeah, I go against my own rules because I really don't care. I'm a giver. I'm so sorry about my hair. It's just terrible. I'll be going in the shower after this reading. Okay. And looks like I gotta dye it again. Because look, the mask came out of it. But I might be putting the purplish black back in it. I don't know. I kind of miss it. We'll see. I might put nothing in it because I'm lazy. Okay, so I wanted to say Capricorn again because it's Capricorn season, but no, let's focus. It's not Capricorn yet. Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know about love? What does Sagittarius need to know about relationships and love for 2023? Oh, I caught that with my knees. I caught these cards with my knees, but I'm going to put them back in. Okay? They're meant to come out. They're meant to come out. I'm always at fumbles. What does Sagittarius need to know about love for 2023? Love and friendships, friendships and love. Love and friendships, please and thank you. I'm open and receptive to feeling, hearing, seeing, and hearing messages for 2023. Sorry, I thought I was getting a message from heaven. If there's any Sagittarius messages from anybody in heaven, or anybody in heaven, doesn't have to be for Sagittarius. Just let it rip. I'm open and receptive to receiving any messages. I'm going to just do these as well. Do my shuffling, because it takes me a long time to shuffle for some reason, because I really want to get the energy on it. Okay, sorry. They just told me to light another one. If you don't see me with the Palo Santo sticks, it's because I don't know where I put them. I have to look around for them because I had a whole bag of them, and I don't know. When I cleaned up for Christmas, I put everything anywhere, and I don't know what the heck happened to them. So I have to rely on these Palo Santo, which these are good because you don't have to keep on lighting it every 2 seconds. Okay, and I stick it right here. Gotta take out the old one. Hi, Marilyn. Okay. I'm not sure why they wanted me to do that, but that's okay. Sorry about I didn't put my wall back up to cover up the room. Okay. I said Capricorn again. Capricorns, do you want your reading too? Are you letting me know that you want your reading done? Because you're next. Okay. Oh, anyway, also the 5K winners, I'll probably be starting the reading part, the readings, and also the art. I thought I was going to be able to work on the art, but I didn't. It's still my vacation, so I'll start doing it after the new year, okay? I have everything. I got the bags ready, but I have to put the packages together with the affirmations that go with the artwork, and then I also put in a letter what the artwork means, and so I write that all handwritten. So it takes me a little while. But the readings will start, God willing, Friday, January 6th, if I don't work. Because usually I always have off Fridays. Like I'm low energy. If I go to work, I'm not going to have the energy to do it. But so it'll be Friday, between Friday and Saturday. If I don't work, then it'll be definitely Friday. But if I do work, it'll be Saturday. That's when I'll start. And I'll start with Emily from the UK. Okay? And then the other readings will follow. Okay? And I have it all written in my book, but that book is located in the kitchen and not at this table. So this is Saggy Waggy, and we're going to finish with Saggy Waggy. Okay, what is Sagittarius's spirit guides and angels and divine? What do the Sagittariuses need to know going forward in their love life and their significant others, or lack thereof, in terms of love in 2023, which will be here very soon. Goodbye, 2022. Okay. Just call me Fumbles. I know, I need a Diet Coke. That's what it is. Or a cup of coffee. Or tea. I know, I only had one cup of coffee today because I was too lazy to make a second one. I made pancakes, and then I was too lazy to do anything else. No, then I did make a spinach pizza for me and Devin for dinner. And then I said, let me get Sagittarius done. Come on, before the year is over. Okay. I feel like I did a good job, though. Did I do a good job? Okay. Fishing for compliments. All right. There we go. I already shuffled. Why am I shuffling again? Stupid. Okay, these are long cards, so I need the old readers. Assertiveness. Okay, so they want you to know, the angels want you to know, the situation could be healed gently with love as you've requested. Yet there's also a need for your strength and truthfulness with other people involved. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving you strength and guiding your words. Well, that's nice. So you got to be more assertive in your love. And I think I said that earlier today. Didn't I say that? You have to be more, you have to ask for what you need. I need you to be more huggy kissy with me. I need you to write me little notes. I need you to take me out on more dates. I need you to call me up and talk to me at night and in the morning. Whatever it is that you need, you have to validate your own feelings, Saggies. And if you're still looking for that significant other, you have to manifest that person, okay? You have to still do it until it happens. You have to visualize them, write about it as if they are there with you, okay? I know I've talked about it ad nauseum in many videos, okay? Giving and receiving. The entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale, give, or only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. So, there has to be more give and take. You can't be the giver all the time of everything, otherwise, your cup does not get filled. Similar to my glass right here that's empty of Diet Coke. Yeah, no Jesus juice yet. Well, I had it last night, but. So, also, you can't be the receiver. There has to be some more give and take in your relationship. Look how beautiful. Okay. A change in direction. The changes you're experiencing divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and our guidance. You are protected now and in the future, so follow your path to the happy outcomes you desire. Let me just read that first part again. The changes you're experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and guidance. So, I am open and receptive to receiving love. I'm open and receptive to receiving guidance from angels, from divine. Okay? Look at this picture. So it's like showing a newborn. So it's like it's a new thing. There's a change in your attitude. There's a change in direction. And that's how things will come about in a good way. Reward yourself, okay? You've been giving a lot of yourself lately, and it's time for you to receive. Make time to reward yourself in a meaningful way. This balance of giving and receiving is essential to keeping your energy, mood, and motivation at a consistently high level. She has purple wings. I like that. Okay, now these are different cards, but they have to do with your love life. Okay, Sagittarius, love life. Moving forward, Sagittarius, love life. Okay. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. So that's like that person you go out with, or maybe you're in the relationship with them now, and they just always felt familiar to you. That's because you had a past life together. Okay? It says you have known each other before. So it just feels very familiar to you, very comfortable, because you had a past life with them. True love. This is a romance of a lifetime. Oh, I like to see that. Romance of a lifetime. So if you're not in that relationship, you have to still keep on manifesting. You still have to keep on asking your angels to let you know which direction to go to find your soulmate, your significant other, your true love. And then you go about it. Okay? And you know that in divine time, not in your time frame. Not like, well, I didn't meet the person. I gave myself from 2020 to 2022, and if I don't meet them at 12 o'clock on June 12th, 2022, then that means I'm never going to meet them again. No. You know how long you have? Until you're dead. Okay? That's how long you have. So keep on going. Keep on manifesting. Okay. Trust. In terms of love, this situation is calling for you to have faith. trust, in that love. And also, they just told me to let you know, nobody is perfect. You're not perfect, but either is the other person. So know that it's never going to feel like that everybody, crosses all the boxes off in, that you have on your list in your mind. You know, like you might be neat and they might be sloppy, or you might be sloppy and they're neat, and they get aggravated that you're so sloppy, or you get aggravated that they, are cheap, or whatever it is. It's like, it's never 100%, So that it's not about that. It's about the friendship, and it's about feeling comfortable, and it's about romance of a lifetime and trust. Okay. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So some of you are in a situation, and might not just be Sagittarius out there. Some of you will feel like it's unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry between the two of you to keep that relationship going. Okay. I feel like you're too far away and you can't hear me. Not sure. Okay, separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay, so this might be for some people. It's not everybody. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So you might have to learn from that. Okay, very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Yeah, I find that some Sagittarius, and this isn't shade against Sagittarius, Saggy-Waggies are very fun. I love you all. But sometimes you get very indecisive, and then you just don't say it. Don't say what you really want and need passionately, and you get overwhelmed. And you either yell it or cry.